Hey guys, happy Thursday. I just got nervous all of a sudden. I mean, I've done 7 or 8 of these now, but I just got nervous. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm not prepared. I've been kind of running around like a maniac today, and I have a few more things to do this afternoon, so I'm like, I gotta fit this in. So I have a few notes, but not feeling as prepared as I usually am. So hello, welcome to the next edition of Carrots and Cake Instagram Live. I'll run through the topics today so you can listen or not listen or fast forward or whatever you need to do to get the info that you need. So I'm going to talk about the Fitbit Versa. I wrote a blog post about it yesterday, so you can check that out. I'm a big fan, but I'll give you the deets. The glass straws that I use in my iced coffee, I'll give you the details on that. I've had a few questions. What Quinn likes to eat, which I kind of went over in a previous post, but I'll get a few more details. And then the question of the week is what happened with Design to Fit and what am I doing now and how is it different? So stay tuned for that one. All right, so let's get going. The Versa, Fitbit Versa. I got this for Mother's Day from Mal and Quinn and Murphy. I didn't really think I was a tracker person, but I had been looking into them. I had looked at the charge. I looked at a few other ones, and then this came out, and it's a watch. It's very similar to the Apple Watch, way cheaper, and it tracks everything. It's awesome. So it does the heart rate monitor. It tracks sleep, which I'm really into sleep lately. I'm actually trying to get the 8 hours that are recommended. I'm doing all right. I'm somewhere in the 7 range, but I'm really trying to prioritize sleep because I know it's so good for so many reasons. Tracked all different types of workouts, so it gives you the option when you go to the workout tracker. You can do running, biking, interval workouts, weights. There's just a general fitness, or general workout, which I usually do for CrossFit and things like that. And I think I got a lot of questions about the heart rate monitor. I think it's pretty accurate. Like it will adjust, throughout the day. It says my pulse is 79 right now, which might be right, probably a little higher than usual, but like I said, I'm a little nervous. But yeah, if I'm working out, I'll see it go up. If I stop working out or rest during a workout, it will go down. If I'm sitting on the couch, it will go real low. Even at night, there's trends, and it will show you like when your heart rate dips down when you're sleeping, and it will go into the 40s. So I think it's pretty accurate. Obviously, a chest strap is more accurate, but that is just not comfortable to wear at all. So I think it does a pretty good job. But that was a little tangent. But so I think the heart rate monitor is pretty good. It also checks your fertility and cycles, which of course I'm super into hormones and all that stuff, and you can put in notes. And after a few months of tracking, it will give you trends, which I think is pretty cool. Is just, keeping track of your cycles and all your womanly things. So I like that a lot. You can also do challenges through the app. So you can do, walking challenges, sleep challenges, all that good stuff. Mal and I have been challenging each other to see who can get more steps. He always wins because he's a teacher and he's walking around the school all day long and standing and all that, but whatever, at least I try, right? And it gets me to move more. And that's something that's really great too about this is since I got this, I've walked more every single week. So that's pretty awesome as far as being active. It also hooks up to all sorts of apps or syncs to all sorts of apps. So MyFitnessPal, Lose It, Runkeeper, Pandora. You can even enter your Starbucks card in here, so I can just go and scroll through and enter or show them my little Starbucks thing and scan my coffee or whatever it is. So I thought that was pretty cool. But a bazillion different options. You can add on calendars, reminders. I get text messages on here. There's like a flashlight. You can get your stock updates. There's like a million things that you can add to this. I also love that you can change the face clock face to it. And there's like a million options and they're all free. You just go through and pick the one you want and it just, beams it to your watch. Mine has my steps for the day, my calorie burn for the day, my heart rate, the date, the time, but there's a million options and you can change it just like that. So I kind of like that too. And of course, like the band is interchangeable. I put this in my post, but they're way cheaper on Amazon. I think this was like $5, and if you go to like a store, they're like 30. So, FYI, get them off Amazon. They work great. Trying to think what else. I'm definitely a big fan. I mean, I didn't think I was going to be so into it, and I love it. And I mean, like I said, the app on your phone gives you so much data and so much information. And now that I've had it for a few weeks, I can go through and kind of, explore the data and see what the trends are and I don't know, kind of get nerdy like that. So big fan. You know, check out my blog post for a few more details. I did a bunch of screenshots and things like that. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm sure I missed out on some really cool things it does. I probably don't even know everything it does, but yeah, been wearing it for, you know, a little over a month now, and big fan. So question number 2 is about my glass straws. And I just washed them, so they're right here. Kind of bent one, straight one. Just use them in my iced coffee every morning, just trying to eliminate as many plastics as possible. I mean, I'm not obsessive about it, but glass straws, they're pretty indestructible. I haven't like dropped one on pavement or anything like that, but they go through the dishwasher, they're fine. Got them on Amazon. I'll include a link when I put this video on carrots and cake, but I think they were for 2, it might have probably less than $10. I don't remember what it was, and I've had them for probably, I don't know, at least a year now, maybe longer. So big fan of those. Question number 3 is, what does Quinn like to eat? And I did do an Instagram live about some of Quinn's favorite, but I don't know if I saved it and put it on carrots and cake. I didn't really understand that when I first started doing this. So he is a big fan of, for like meals. The person asked, or the reader asked about meals. So meals that he likes is plain pasta with butter. I try to do rainbow pasta, the ones that are made out of like dehydrated beets and carrots and stuff like that. I just figured there's maybe a few more nutrients in them. But Target has a couple that are good. One's organic. I think it's their, you know, Target line. So it's pretty affordable too. So he just does pasta with butter. He likes hummus and pita. So hummus, good option. And he's not picky with hummus, so I try to like switch up the flavors at least. And just, yeah, put it on pita. He'll eat fish sticks. I feel like he doesn't know that they're fish, but at least we're getting, you know, some sort of protein in him, and maybe some omega-3s. I know fish sticks are probably not the healthiest, but he'll eat them, which we're happy about. He loves yogurt smoothies. So, you know, we like the Stonyfield ones. They're these we call them bug pouches. I think we're all out, but they're probiotic pouches, but we'll put that as part of his meal just to get a little, again, more protein, some good probiotics for his gut. Is it bad that's like all he eats for meals? He always has fruit. He likes the blueberry cheese from Trader Joe's. It's like goat cheese covered in blueberries. He'll eat that as part of his meal. He's super picky eater. He doesn't really eat meat besides fish. He'll eat the bands of pasta. He'll eat that sometimes with butter. So that's another way to get a little more protein and chickpeas in him. That's about it. We're trying. Oh, he likes peanut butter protein balls. So I'll put those on his plate, and he'll usually, you know, eat 1 or 2 with dinner. And they have peanut butter and oats and protein powder and honey. So it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. We keep trying things. Oh, he'll eat pizza. Pizza, of course, pizza. We'll make homemade pizza. He's really into that, so we'll get pizza on him every once in a while too. So hopefully that's a good summary. It's hard. It's really hard trying to find stuff that he likes. But just keep trying every day, and I don't know. Eventually he'll eat, right? Right? I don't know. Okay. And then the last question, the question of the week, is what happened with Design to Fit? And honestly, there's no big crazy thing that happened. It's just my business partner and I decided to go separate ways. She decided to start her own nutrition business at her gym. And, you know, she started that a few months ago, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do the same. And as far as like just my own personal values and what I preach as far as, you know, carrots and cake, macro meal plans made a lot more sense than custom meal plans. I mean, if you followed along with the blog, and I did the spring challenge with some readers, that I couldn't follow a custom plan. It just, not for me. And custom plans are great for so many people for so many reasons, but it just wasn't for me. And I just want a lot more flexibility with my diet, because it really just depends on, you know, what I'm in the mood for, what's in the fridge, what I'm doing, you know, if I'm out at a restaurant or something. I just like to be able to have that flexibility and, you know, track my macros and all that. So it just made a lot more sense for me to do more of a macro thing. And, you know, just connect with my readers and just help them out, because, you know, meal plans are great, but I just have a lot more, I don't know, faith in macro plans and how they can work for people, and just living a healthy, balanced life and having your carrots and your cake and, you know, whatever else in your life. So Design to Fit is still trucking along. They're still doing custom meal plans, all that good stuff. I'm not involved. I'm doing my carrots and cake meal plans, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully that cleared up a few things for you guys. And I should tell you about the macro plans. I got a few questions. So I have 3 options. It's kind of like, you know, low, medium, high options. The first option is just a macro calculation. So take a little questionnaire online, you know, get to know you based on your activity level, your occupation, your body weight, body fat percentage, what your goals are, and come up with a calculation for you. And along with that calculation is a quick guide, macro book, you know, how to count macros and some tips and tricks for making it easier. And an ebook with 12 macro-friendly recipes to get you going. And each of the servings has the macros already worked out for you. So you can just enter them into a tracking app and you're good to go. So that's option 1. Option 2 is a 4-week plan. Same thing, you get your macronutrient numbers, you get your quick guide, and then you get 4 weeks of sample plans. So 1 built out day that's individual to your macronutrients that are given to you. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, protein shake, recipes, whatever for that 1 day, just to kind of get you going. And then 5 macro-friendly recipes that kind of fit in line with what you like. So if you're a vegetarian, you know, there's no meat recipes in there. If you don't like red meat, we'll give you more chicken and fish and things like that. So, but 5 recipes that work for you. And, you know, if you're somebody that struggles with dinner ideas, they'll be all dinner. If you're somebody who likes a sweet treat at the end of the night, we'll give you a couple options and you can use them to plan your week or save them for the future. But they're just options to like get you going, giving you fresh ideas. Because that's the thing. I feel like we all know what to do as far as healthy eating goes for the most part, but it's just hard to do it and hard to be excited about it. So with, you know, macros, I feel like it gives you like that framework and parameters, and then you're getting all sorts of recipe ideas to keep things fun and interesting, and you're not eating the same boring, you know, food over and over. Hey, Jeffy. And then the third option is, you know, same as the second option with the 4 weeks and sample plan and recipes and all that good stuff, but it's 8 weeks, so it's longer, see more results, longer time, but then you have more accountability and coaching in the sense that you have 4 15-minute calls. So every other week you'll have a call with your coach. Just to keep you more on track, because I feel like once you're on the phone with somebody, you really got to let them know what's going on. So you can't just like drop off the face of the planet and not stick to your meal plan. And yeah, those are the 4 options. And then I'll be coaching a lot more people. There's a lot of readers that, you know, have requested me and really want to work with me. And then I have one other coach on my staff who used to work with me at Design to Fit, and she's become a really good friend. And I just like her style of coaching. She has a very carrots and cake mentality with, you know, food and enjoying life and having some balance, but, you know, keeping you honest when it comes to your nut butter obsession and your wine obsession. So yeah, so that's the details on everything. If you have any questions, I mean, feel free to reach out whenever. I'm more than happy to chat, and I love this stuff. I mean, I love talking about food and health and balance, and I really want to, you know, just help people live a healthy, balanced life, you know, and I think macros are a good way to keep you in check and get you to your goals, but still gives you lots of flexibility to, you know, enjoy the summer, which is right around the corner. So that is it. Whatever edition this is of Instagram Live. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you guys soon. Ooh.